Mr. J, and today's Friday, end of the week, March the 10th, 2023. Today's news is, I don't know, debatable maybe? Debatable. OLED TV war looms as Samsung returns after 10-year hiatus. Hiatus. Whoa, look, I think we learned hiatus before that word. Maybe last week. Samsung, all right, is going to be making good TVs again. Okay, that's the big news. The company that's popular or famous in Korea, anyways, now for making TVs is LG, right? LG. And for 10 years, Samsung has not made a new high-quality TV like this. But now they're going to start making them again, so they might be fighting, right? That's why they say a war. They're going to be fighting with LG, right? Samsung won the phone war, right? LG stopped making phones, smartphones, because they probably weren't making money. But they do make lots of money on TV. So if Samsung starts making TVs and selling, maybe LG won't be happy, but I don't know. So I think it's debatable. I don't know if it's good or bad. I have a Chinese TV in my house, so I think, so I don't care. But what about you? What type of TV do you have at home? Do you have Samsung or LG or something else, right? I might ask you what type of TV you have. All right, let's go to our weather over the weekend. How's the weather this weekend?
Today in Tungyang, it'll be sunny, with a forecasted high of 17 and a low of 9. Tomorrow, it'll be mostly cloudy, with a high of 17 and a low of 12.
Okay, so
Sunday, it'll be rainy, with a high of 15 and a low of 1.
Sorry, sunny today, cloudy on Saturday, right? Sunny today, cloudy on Saturday, but rain, it says rain on Sunday. You don't need to write that down, but if you have plans to go out and do something Sunday, you might need to change it to Saturday, okay? So that's good. All right, word of the day. Today we're not actually going to have a word of the day. We're going to have a phrase. I want you to look at this. Sometimes, now instead of the word of the day, I'm going to have an idiom or word of the day. So it's just like a couple of words put together. And it's the things that are common, which I think will be useful to you. Okay, so today we're talking about the icing on the cake or the frosting on the cake. I guess icing is used a lot in UK English, all right, Australian English, and frosting is used in American. In Canada, I've seen both, so both are okay. What do we want? Let's just go with the icing on the cake. Right? Icing on the cake, the icing on the cake. If you look at it, the icing on the cake, it's six syllables, okay? So I think the pronunciation is easy enough, so you could just write these down like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? I sing like this. I sing. The icing on the cake. So what does it mean, icing on the cake? If something is the icing on the cake, then, or the frosting on the cake, then it makes a good situation even better. What would that be in Korean? Any guesses? I don't think there's any specific word, but look at this. And they're writing it like this, okay? So there's some examples here. Let's see.
That would be the icing on the cake for you.
All right. So see, it would be the icing on the cake. It's an added benefit, okay? There's lots and lots of little, wow. Lots and lots of examples here. Wow, that's a lot to look at, but yeah. So, anyways, the icing on the cake. Let's practice cake, the cake, on the cake, icing on the cake, the icing on the cake, the icing on the cake, the icing on the cake. So I might ask you, what was the last icing on the cake for you? What was the last time you had an icing on the cake? Okay. All right. So we talked about icing on the cake. We talked about the weather, rain on Sunday, and we talked about Samsung starting to make TVs, which might cause LG to be angry. All right. I hope you guys have a very good weekend, and I'll see you next week on Monday. Bye-bye.